Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Lydia Marie. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a couple weeks, right? But welcome back. Today I'm just doing a get ready with me content shooting. I'm getting ready to film all of my content for the week, this coming week. Today is Sunday. I think it's like the 14th or 15th, whatever. It's Sunday, so I designated a day to sit down and film all my content and post, get things ready for the week or what have you. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to record myself getting ready for the content that I'm going to shoot. So this is a get ready with me video, kind of a shop my stash, a little bit of talk throughs and things like that. It's not a tutorial. It's not going over anything new, but just a get ready with me. So it's a little bit chatty. So grab some tea, grab some coffee, whatever it is you drink, settle in, and let's just have some fun. I'm, getting back to slowly but surely getting my content prepared on the weekend, because I've kind of just been winging it these last few months with me going back to a contract position where I'm working until like 5 o'clock. By the time I get around to like planning content, it's like, okay girl, when are you gonna do it? So the weekends are really when I have time right now to work on my things, what I want to do. And it's been a minute since I've posted work on my platforms when I've been doing work for others, which I truly love. I really do. And I wanted to like get ready, but really try to shoot everything that I need to do for the week today. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video. Right now I'm doing a neutral eye, trying to see what I'm going to do with my lip, but settle in, get you some snacks, get you some tea. I got my tea right here. I'm sipping on some peppermint tea because I got a little sinus issue going on, but get you some tea. Get your makeup, follow along, get ready with me as I prepare to shoot my content for the week. I told y'all and I tell you again, being a content creator, it is not for the faint of heart. It is fun. I really enjoy it, but it does take time. So I'm designating today to getting myself ready for this content week. So grab a snack, settle on in. If you're new here, I'm Lydia Marie. Welcome to my channel. I'm a beauty blogger over 40. Do lots and lots of makeup, hair, and skincare. Well, makeup and skincare. I'm getting into hair now on this channel. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you do not miss a thing. If you're new here, welcome. To my subscribers who've been rolling with me, welcome back. Let's get busy, y'all. Okay, so I don't have anything on my face yet. I only have on my moisturizer. I put some oil on my face, some I think it's argan oil moisturizer, and then I prime my face with the e.l.f. putty primer. And because I'm going to be working for a bit today, I'm going to go full coverage with my foundation, something I haven't done in quite some time. And I think I'm gonna use this one from ColourPop, and this is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation. I have the shade 145. So this is the one I'm gonna use today. So something that's gonna last. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my brush, my Real Techniques brush, with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish facial spray. I'm gonna spray that, get a little bit of this on, and like 2 pumps, which is probably a lot for this foundation because it is full coverage. And then I'm just gonna blend that in. See, I got too much already. I probably won't need any more on my brush with this. And trust me, y'all, this does match my skin tone. This is probably one of the best match foundations that I have right now. It does, but my studio lights and the window is giving it a little bit of a brightness to it. But believe me, it matches, okay? But look how flawless that is. So I'm using the regular color corrector that I always do, the e.l.f. color corrector in the shade, the orange shade. And I'm just taking that right here in the corners and kind of just keeping it up top. I'm not gonna, it's not concealer, so it's not gonna come down, but I just needed a little more coverage. And I have something on this brush, so I need to be using my finger so it won't turn brown. And I'm just gonna color correct. I have some dark circles going on, and I don't necessarily want them to show, so I'm going to color correct. Then what I like to do before my concealer, before the actual concealer, when I want to have the snatchness, I'm going to take my Kevyn Aucoin Central Skin Enhancer, and I have XX11. That's the shade 11 here. And what I learned recently, this little trick for this, because it is very, very concentrated. You don't need a lot. I've had this for 2 months, and look how much I've used, because you don't need a lot. You literally need a dab of this and you're good, right? I was watching a video from Sonia Nicole yesterday. What was it, yesterday? Whatever she posted like a few days ago. And this brilliant soul used a fluffy brush to put on her skin enhancer, and I was like, why didn't I think of that? But I get it, because it's so concentrated. You don't need a lot, literally a dab, and she just took a fluffy brush and lightly patted it, and it was perfect. So I'm about to do the same thing. So thank you, Sonia Nicole. I learned something new. So you see, even that teensy tiny dab and putting it on with the fluffy brush made a world of difference. I mean, still using a little bit, but I was using my finger, and I noticed that it tended to be a little cakey after a while. But when I tried this, and I've been using this technique for a couple days, ever since I watched that video, sat down, did my makeup, and I started using it like this, it works so much better, because look at the teeny tiniest bit that you need on your brush. You don't need a lot of this. It's so concentrated. It's so good. And even that is a little too much, so I'm just gonna take it and blend it just for the brightness and to cover up the color correction. I hope y'all don't hear my stomach growling. I'm so hungry, but we gonna get through this, y'all. So to finish out my under eye, I'm gonna take a dab of my e.l.f. Camo Concealer here in the shade Medium Golden. I normally apply that with a thicker, denser brush. I let it dry down just a little bit, because I do have on the skin enhancer and the color correction. So of course I just want to brighten. I don't need to cover anymore, but I do want to brighten. And so that is where the e.l.f. comes in. And it seems like a lot of work, but honestly, it's not a lot of product at all. So it doesn't feel super cakey, but it does brighten and even out my under eye, which is how I like it. Then whatever's left on the brush, I just go over my eyelid, and then we'll use that part as the eyeshadow primer. See the difference? Voila. So I set my under eye with Laura Mercier Honey, the translucent powder. I have a lot of powders for under eye, but I just keep coming back to her because, hello, obvious. But to finish out my face for now, I'm going to go ahead with my powder. This is another favorite of mine, my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. And this one is in the shade bronze. I use bronze in the winter. I have another one for the warmer months, but this is just like my favorite to give me that good airbrush look. And since I didn't have to use a ton of foundation, I like to set my foundation with this powder. So I'm gonna wait to put on my bronzer, blush, and everything else until after I do my eyes. I got a little bit of tape here on my eyes because I want to get a precise look. And I think I'm gonna go into one of my old favorites, the MAC Art Library palette. I did a top 5 fall eyeshadow palettes a couple of weeks ago, and this was one of them. And I haven't hardly used it since I've had it, as you can see. So I'm gonna use this one today. And I'm going to keep the eye look as neutral as possible, or like a soft smokiness, because I think for today's look and for the content that I'm shooting for the week, I'm going to go with something bold on my lips. So I'm going to keep the eyes nice and soft. So for one, I'm going to go in with Embark in my crease. This is the classic MAC color Embark. I'm just going to put that right in my crease. And thankfully this palette has a mirror. So I got the two colors blended together. That was Embark and Dada Issues. Dada Issues is in the corner right here. And I'm just going to soften out the crease just a little bit to make sure it is nice and not too harsh, not too heavy. We're just going to blend that out. Okay, so we got the framework for the smoke. For my lid color, I think I'm going to wear a red lip. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And that is the shade, What's the Pointillism? Yeah, it's the shade What's the Pointillism right here. And I'm going to pop that on my lid. That'll be a nice neutral shade, even if I decide to wear a red lipstick. On my lid, I decided to go with the golden shade in the middle here. This is the shade Samoa Silk, just to give it a little sparkle, break up some of that nude, some of that darkness from the gray shades. And actually, I can just pat this in. It's not powdery, but it does have some shimmer. I should have taken the tape off, but yeah, let's take the tape off and see how we are. Messing up all the hard work I just did under my eye. Pitiful. Okay, I got my eyes lined. I got my lashes on. These are Ardell Natural Lashes, Naked Lashes, and they're in the number 421, I believe. Yeah, they're 421, and these are like the wispies. So I did some lashes. I never do those on camera. Y'all know how I struggle with lashes. I just do. So I'm going to go back in and line my bottom lid with this brown color again. Dada Issues. I'm just going to line it on my bottom, give it a little smoke. And then we can be on our way to, ooh, that's pretty. Then we can be on our way to finishing up with my bronzer, my blush, and everything else. So those are the eyes. They are done. MAC Art Library palette. This is the one I use. Love it. So for bronzer, I think I'm going to use the Fenty Island Ting bronzer just for a little bit of color. I did go back and spray my face with the Charlotte Tilbury spray. And I like that spray. I like it. I think for the money it's good. But I have a spray from the beauty supply store that kicks Charlotte's butt. Sorry, not sorry. And I got that Charlotte Tilbury because Sephora has the holiday packs. So I'm just doing my little contour here with the Fenty, just very, very lightly. And Sephora has the holiday packs of these. So you get two for $29. And I think one bottle of the Charlotte Tilbury is $24. So I got two bottles of this for $29. I was like, well, that's a good enough bargain for me to try it, because I've never tried her. I've never tried her facial sprays or anything, I don't think, by her. I know. Take my beauty girl card away. It's cool. Y'all know I use what I use. That's just how I am. So I'm going to keep the blush. I'm going to keep the blush neutral as well. And I'm going to use the Black Radiance. This is Black Radiance blush in the shade Ginger Snap. And I'm just going to use that. It has a tiny bit of metallic finish to it, but it's not overwhelming, and it's soft enough that if I put on a deep brown lip or even a red lip with this look, I won't be drowned out by the color. So that is what that blush looks like, and I just like to take mine on my cheeks and then blend it all the way up. And on the brush, this is a little older blush, so I kind of have to work with it sometimes. But it's very pretty. Okay, So we got blush. Apparently I'm getting a pimple. Look. One of those cheek pimples that's gonna hurt. So I think I want a little bit more color. And I'm gonna take Gold Deposit from MAC. I'm gonna take my favorite, my Ride or Die highlighter, Gold Deposit from MAC. This is probably like my third pan of this. I'm just gonna highlight and boot my nose, which I love to do. And take it right on top of there. This is kind of turning into a holiday look because of all the metallic, but that's cool. I can get with that. One more spray and then we're gonna do some lips. Okay, so for the finale, we are going to go red. I decided to do a red lip. I haven't worn a red lip on camera or for content in a really long time, so I'm gonna do something red. And with a nice neutral eye and a nice soft smoky eye, you can totally pull it off. So I'm gonna use a lip liner from Wet n Wild. This is like a wine colored lip liner. I really think it's called wine, to be honest. No, it's called Got the Juice. So it's it's a kind of a wine plum color. Then for my red lip, I'm going to be taking one of my absolute favorite red lipsticks. And this is from Color Rain. This is in the shade Cherry Blossom. This is a liquid lip. It dries down to a nice wine kind of deep red finish. It's so, so good. It looks so good on everybody. So I'm going to be putting this on as my red lip today. So this is the final look, and this is the look with that popping red lip. Let's get a little closer. Yes, so with a nice smoky neutral eye, you can totally go with a dramatic lip, which is what I did, in that dark lip liner around it, just giving that extra intensity. But this color from Color Rain is so good. It looks so good on everybody. But this will be the color that I'm using this week to shoot my content. So this is what I'm doing, y'all. I'm gonna post this one, and then I'm gonna go and do my reels, my TikToks, and everything else today. So if you see this multiple times, this is why, because I'm only doing one face. But this is also why when you do your content and you're filming for the week, I like to do a neutral face so I can change out the lips, because I can go with any color on the lips with this particular look. So but today, feeling red, so I went with red, and I'm loving it. Let me know what y'all think about this particular look. I really love this lip color, and this is gonna last me through having to talk and record and stuff like that, because it's already drying down to the matte finish. But I like it. Good job. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in today as I got ready to shoot my content for the week. Make sure you're following me on my other social media channels, my Instagram for sure, and definitely my TikTok. I'll be posting my TikTok link down below and everything like that. Thanks for tuning in and getting ready with me. I hope you enjoy these videos. You guys really seem to like when I do the longer videos, and I was surprised. I'm like, don't nobody want to hear me talk for that long or get ready, but y'all really like that, so thank you. And again, if you're new here, I'm Lydia Marie. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Turn on your notifications for when I post. Trying my best to get back to posting regularly, but y'all know life be lifing, and that's why you got to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I do shorter stuff over there. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see y'all very, very soon. Have a good rest of the week. If you're a content creator, leave your link down below so I can follow you too. I would love to see your content, and let me know how you get ready to shoot it for the week. If you shoot it all in one, if you take your days off or whatever it is, maybe I can get some ideas for that. Okay, till next time, peace, y'all. Be good to each other.